Hi everyone, welcome to virtual story time at Thousand Palms Library. My name is Angelina. I have for you a great book today called The Paper Kingdom, written by Helena Rhee and illustrated by Pascal Campion. This book is read with permission by Random House. Let's get started. The Paper Kingdom. Mama and Papa were night janitors, and while they got ready for work, Daniel got ready to sleep. And tonight he was so tired, and he struggled into his bed. Check that, he snuggled into his bed in a corner of the apartment. Suddenly, bring! Mama answered the phone. Hello? Oh, I see. That's okay. She walked over to Daniel. Daniel, you have to come with us, little buck. Oh, too sleepy, Mama. I'll wait for Auntie Clara. That was Clara. She can't come tonight. Can't I stay upstairs with Dwayne's family? No, we asked them for too many favors. Then I'll stay here by myself. I'll be good. Papa shook his head and he helped Daniel change out of his pajamas. And their old car sputtered as they drove to Mama and Papa's work downtown. And the big glass building always looked angry, and it seemed to say, stay out. Can't I just sleep in the car? Asked Daniel. There he is. But Mama and Papa said no, and they hurried Daniel inside, and they waved at Sam, the security guard. Hello, Daniel, said Sam. Wow, you've grown. Soon you'll be as tall as me. Daniel doubted he'd grow to be a giant like Sam. I won't tell anyone he's here, Sam winked at Mama and Papa. Thank you, Sam, said Papa as they got into the elevator. Daniel was so tired he felt like crying. Oh, me too. When can we leave? Mama and Papa didn't answer. And from the big closet, they got brooms and mops and sprays and vacuums and buckets and so many tools. Daniel sneezed. Achoo! What is that stuff so dirty? Because they keep the kingdom clean, said Mama. Daniel was confused. What kingdom? The Paper Kingdom, said Papa. Didn't we tell you before? This is the land of the Paper King. The Paper King, said Daniel, feeling awake. How come I never saw him? Where is he? Let's go see, said Mama. Maybe he's in his throne room. So they go into the large room with a desk as long as a banquet table. In a castle, a tall chair stood behind the desk. Looks like the king's gone to bed, said Papa. Let's clean up for him. So Mama picked up the paper that was on the floor, and Papa emptied the wastebasket. Why so much paper? Asked Daniel. It's the Paper Kingdom, remember, said Papa. The king checks all the paper, and if anything has a mistake, out it goes. Papa vacuumed, and sometimes he had to stop to wipe his forehead. But why do you have to keep the kingdom clean? Asked Daniel. And Mama dusted, and she chewed as she worked. Said Mama, looking around. Don't upset the queen. Where is she? asked Daniel. Papa led Daniel into the hallway. She's usually over there, and she's the busiest of all, and she sends paper to everyone in the kingdom. Mama dusted the queen's shelves. Daniel took a canister from Mama's cart to water the queen's plant. Let's check out the bathroom, Papa said. Well, I don't have to go yet, Daniel said. I know, said Papa, but let's make sure dragons aren't hiding in there. Dragons? Daniel said, scooting behind Papa. Oh, don't worry, they work for the king, Papa said. They're small and friendly, but sometimes they hide because they're afraid. Of what? Daniel asked. The king, Papa said. And probably the queen. And there they are looking for the dragons. When they got to the bathroom, Daniel was glad no dragons were there. Papa cleaned each stall. Maybe they're in the kitchen, Papa said. Dragons love to eat. The kitchen was dark and quiet. Smart dragons, said Mama. Guess they won't get caught today. Papa turned on the light and the kitchen was a disaster. Mama wiped spills and picked up trash, and Papa swept the floor and he straightened the tables and the chairs, and sometimes he rubbed his neck, and Mama sneezed achoo. Why are dragons so messy? Asked Daniel. They should pick up their own trash. Mama said, maybe they ate up in a rush and forgot to clean up. They don't mean to be so naughty. But why do you have to clean it all? It made Daniel hurt inside to see his Mama and Papa clean such a big mess by themselves. It's not fair. I'm going to yell at these dragons. He angrily threw a banana peel in the trash. No, little bug. Only the king can yell at the dragons, Mama said. And you know what that means. Daniel shrugged. Someday, you'll have to be king, Papa smiled. And then you can sit in the throne room and tell the dragons to be nice and neat. And Daniel, he liked the sound of that. Can I see that throne room again? And Daniel sat in the tall chair and he closed his eyes and he imagined a kingdom with small dragons who picked up their litter in the castle. Papers were piled high. In the throne room, the chair seemed to reach the sky. Look at all those dragons. Remember, little bug, Mama whispered. Remember to be nice when you become king. The dragons work hard too. She hummed as she wiped the windows. Daniel didn't realize when they were home until he felt Mama tuck him in, and he snuggled into his bed in a corner of the apartment, and he thought about the paper kingdom, and he decided if he became king someday, he wouldn't yell at the little dragons, but he'd make sure they cleaned their mess. That way, Mama and Papa wouldn't have to. The end. Thank you for reading with me. See you next time. Bye.